Structure. This is how you build the skeleton and literal structure of your story. There are a ton of story structures down to like very formalized and studied and written about structure of stories like the hero's journey. And you don't have to study a bunch of them and know what they are by any means. But all that this is saying is that a lot of them fall into a common pattern of story setups. But when I'm talking about structure here, more so I mean like the way that you arrange your timeline, the way that you arrange, your POV setup. Are we having dual POV in each chapter? We're switching POVs. Are we having past and then present where we're switching into time? Are we having something non-linear? There's a lot, I was going to say more interesting, but that's not necessarily true. Let's just say there's a lot of variety of ways you can present and structure a story that doesn't have to be linear, and it doesn't have to be beginning, middle, end, told by one person in a close interiority where we see everything neatly and perfectly through one individual, and that's our story. You can mix it up and you can get really weird. You can get incredibly strange with how you structure a story. The only caveat with it is the weirder you get, the more you kind of need to tighten the reins and know what you're doing and have a good hold on why you're doing it that way. Because if you get too in the weeds, people are going to get lost and they're going to get bored, or they're going to not feel they can trust you anymore as an author or trust the story. The story might show you, this story actually starts at the end and then we work backwards, like the film Memento or certain works like that, where their structure is so genius that, like House of Leaves, like certain books that are just structurally outrageous, but that's their thing, right? That's what makes them what they are.